Welcome to another episode of Northwest Arkansas Alive, your definitive guide to the very best that Northwest Arkansas has to offer.
Each week, we'll travel through our region, uncovering amazing stories of why Northwest Arkansas is the place to be.
So join us as we pursue the people, places, and events that truly make Northwest Arkansas alive.
Hey, it's Brock and Marcy from Northwest Arkansas Alive, and we're here for Spring Fashion Week.
We're here at the Record in downtown Bentonville. We're going to go inside and show you a behind-the-scenes look, talk to designers, models, show you what it really takes to put on an event like this.
So join us inside. Let's go. So we're Fashion Week. How many years is this for you?
So we're going on year number 3, but show number 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what got you into Fashion Week to begin with?
So I had just moved back to the area. My background is as a contemporary art curator.
Okay.
So when I moved back, there wasn't a ton you could do in terms of being a contemporary art curator. So some people that knew me from my work before sort of just got in touch and said, would you consider looking at Fashion Week as an organization that you may be interested in? You know, I sort of looked at the books, I looked at the past events, and I thought, yeah, sure, I can do that. Yeah, why not? And it's been amazing.
So you're born and raised here, right? How have you seen fashion and makeup and that whole world evolve here in this area?
I've seen just the town in general change, and I see the people that have come in and, you know, how our town has flourished because of things like Northwest Arkansas Fashion Week and things that we didn't have before. And, you know, people get excited about that stuff and want to have the nights out where they can go and see the different fashion that's going in. And it just builds our community and just the excitement that we have. And for CoverGirl, it's a really great thing to be a part of.
You're kind of a veteran here.
I've been here for 4 seasons now, and I just kind of got into it. I was like, man, it'd be really cool just to walk down a runway, because I've always been into fashion. I've always had an eye for fashion. One day I tried out, but got a call back, and then I just fell in love with it. You know, the backstage, and then being around all these amazing, talented people, and then getting to walk down the runway and be the center of attention, I can get behind that.
With Darcy Munoz, one of the designers for NWA Fashion Week. So give us an idea of how you got your start in being a designer, your interest, all of that.
After graduating and working as a nurse, I actually started volunteering at NWA Fashion Week like a long time ago.
Okay.
So I started as a volunteer, and then I ended up starting my own boutique. And then now it's progressed into like designing my own collection. I'm really passionate about slow fashion. And so a lot of that is about investment pieces. And so that's why you want them to be classic so that you can wear them for several years to come.
We're here with Cindy Vergani, one of the designers for NWA Fashion Week. Welcome. Are you so excited about this?
Oh, super excited.
Yeah.
My interest, I got inspired from my mom. At the age of 13 and 14, she used to make patterns, so I got inspired from her. This is my first show ever, and I'm super excited. And they contacted me, they helped me to do this and do that. They're the reason I'm here now.
So I'm really into fashion. If somebody else that's watching this is into fashion, how do we even get into Fashion Week and being a model?
So every season they have tryouts. All you got to do is sign up, go walk. If they pick you, then they call you back. You do a casting call. And then that's when the designers come and look at all the models as they walk through, and they pick the ones they want. This organization, Northwest Arkansas Fashion Week, they're showing the world that anybody can be a model, no matter what you look like, who you are, what your orientation is. They're showing you all you have to do is be you, and that the world's gonna be okay with that.
Have you been to other fashion shows in other areas, in other places?
I've only walked for one other fashion show, and that was in Fort Smith. It was on a smaller scale than this. This
Right.
is, it keeps getting bigger and bigger
Right.
every year, and it's so great to see. I mean, I would rank our Fashion Week up there with some of the best in the nation.
We're really interested in supporting small businesses that are in apparel retail in
Right.
Northwest Arkansas, but we're also really interested in supporting small entrepreneurs who want to launch lines.
Right.
So I want to see more clothing brands grow from here. Like, I want people to know nationally recognized brands that started with us. There is a community of creative people who are really dedicated to the idea of there being a fashion industry here. There are way more designers than we expected. I mean, we had more than 200 people audition to model this season, and there are new boutiques popping up all the time. And then also we have the country's largest apparel retailer
Right.
in our backyard. I think fashion was a kind of neglected cultural category, and we're finding there's a lot of attention for it.
You know what, Marcy? That was so much fun.
I hope you guys enjoyed the behind-the-scenes look at NWA Spring Fashion Week. It takes so much to put on a show like this.
Yeah, it does. And did you hear what Robin told me?
What's that?
She said I could be a model.
Are they doing a kids line in the fall?
No.
You're gonna be great.
No.
We
Yeah.
will see you in the fall.
This episode of Northwest Arkansas Alive is presented by Nunley Chevrolet.
When you live in Northwest Arkansas, there are places you just have to visit. Some are historic. Some are a good time. Some are beautiful. And some are just too good a deal to pass up. Find new roads to Nunley Chevrolet or justtryme.com. The driving force in Northwest Arkansas.
Forget everything you think you know about working with a real estate agent, because at Midtown Associates, we do real estate differently. We are committed to connecting you to all the best that our community and region has to offer, whether it's showcasing local artists, hosting community events, or through our charitable efforts. We are passionate about our community and even more about people. Midtown Associates, changing real estate in Northwest Arkansas, one experience at a time.
We're dedicated to supporting higher education for real Arkansans, like Daviante, who went to SAU on a lottery scholarship and is now an attorney, or Allison, pursuing a degree in nursing from ASU, and Stephanie, who graduated from the Brightwater Culinary Program and now owns her own bakery. And those are just 3 of more than 275,000 scholarships the lottery has helped fund so far. You could be next. Apply now at scholarships.adhe.edu.
This is winning.
Fossil Cove Brewery here in Fayetteville, Arkansas. Actually, one of the first local breweries to pop up when the whole craft brew scene exploded in our area 7-8 years ago. It's also one of my favorites. I cannot wait to check this place out. Let's go. I'm here with Ben Mills. He is the owner and brewmaster. Let's get some of your backstory, because people love a local story. And you're from Northwest Arkansas, the Gravette area.
Yep.
And then what happened from there?
Graduated from Gravette and then went to Arkansas Tech University, got a biology degree. From there, went to Silverton, Colorado, and brewed at a small brew pub there. And then after that, I went to Davis, California to UC Davis and did a extension program for certificate in brewing. When I was looking to name this place, Mom would send me lists of names, just typical mom.
Really?
Yeah, and she finally hit Fossil Cove was in there somewhere. And it was nice, it rolled off the tongue, it sounded good. And then we scored with Nick Shoulders, a local kid. He came up with all the designs for the cans that we use right now. We started out with very few breweries in the area. There were probably 4 or 5 of us whenever we opened up. Everybody was really small and nobody was producing a whole lot. It was kind of an untapped market. It was kind of scary too because we weren't really sure what the reception was going to be. But since then, I think we were talking earlier, there's 15 breweries in the area. Wow. And we always kind of refer to this place as like a neighborhood pub almost. We've got mostly regulars, mostly return customers coming through. If you see the mugs behind us, that's 50 people that have stuck with us, a lot of them from the beginning. The community's really embraced us and supported us and everybody else too. Right now, with the space we have and the equipment we have a lot of options. We normally keep 10 beers on tap.
Okay.
As far as recipe formulation goes, it's mostly me. For some of the tasting room only offerings, everybody that works here has the option to come up with recipes. We have some more creative freedom with the smaller system, and the larger system is definitely where most of the quality control and consistency is, which is mostly what I'm good at.
The fundamental philosophy on your beer, what were you looking to create that maybe wasn't out there when you came back, and how did that come about?
Yes, so we definitely had to try to offer something that everybody would enjoy. So we had to have a lighter offering, but then there is a pretty strong homebrewing community in this area, and a lot of people who have traveled and enjoy the craft beer scene elsewhere in the country. So we had to create things for them to kind of challenge them too, and something that they would enjoy that wasn't just a nice, easy drinking beer.
I'm fascinated with the gratification it must be from recipe to pour, watching it go through and then finally tasting it. I'd love to go and check out these facilities while you're still building the new ones and kind of see the heart of the home, if you will, where it all happens.
All right, sounds good.
Let's go check it out.
Cool.
In the brewery itself now, you're the teacher, I'm the student. Give me 101 on what's going on right here.
So on the table now, we've got a couple samples of raw ingredients. We've got some pelletized hops. Every beer has hops in it. Brewers decided to start using hops as a bittering component. So that counteracts the sweetness, so you get a nice balanced flavor without having too much of one thing or the other.
And so this is how you start to manipulate the flavors. Awesome. Well, it's cool to see the ingredients in their raw state, and then boom, you've got the finished product here. Outside of what we have on the table and what we just tasted, some of this equipment is your original equipment that got you going, right?
Yeah, that's correct. So the 4 tanks behind us, those were the first tanks we bought 6 months after we opened. The 6 tanks right here, the mash tun and the brew kettle are original. Those came from a brewery in Seattle, Washington.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, just outside of Seattle. But yeah, it shut down and we bought it from a broker that picked it up. Back then there weren't enough breweries in the area, and all of them were very small, so they didn't need a brewer. So in order for me to live and work in Fayetteville and brew, I had to open a brewery.
It's a lot of hard work to do it this way without a lot of the automation, a lot of elbow grease. Does that give you more satisfaction as a brewer?
Absolutely. Yeah, it definitely does. You're just hands-on with the process and the ingredients, and you just have it's a little more pride in it too, knowing that you work so hard to make it.
Well, appreciate you having us in. Let's toast our seasonal to Fossil Cove and many future years ahead for your company.
Appreciate it.
All
Cheers.
Right. That is good.
I'm prepared to fall down. Get back up and go for it. I'm prepared to try something totally new. I'm prepared to make my ideas a reality. I'm a Girl Scout. I'm prepared for whatever lies ahead.
Watch the latest episodes of Northwest Arkansas Alive anytime, anywhere at NWAAlive.com. With easy access, you can view and share your favorite videos and see exclusive segments only available on our website, with new content being added each week. So head on over to NWAAlive.com to discover the people, places, and events that truly make Northwest Arkansas alive.
Brock, where are you? Really, Brock? Just because we play the greatest hits of the 70s, 80s, and 90s doesn't mean you need a grand entrance every morning. You're not Prince!
Well, dearly beloved, I'm here to tell you, you're not Britney.
Come on, we have a show to do.
Good morning, Northwest Arkansas. It's Brock and Marcy in the morning on
Star 1015.
You know, one of the things I love about Northwest Arkansas Alive is being able to introduce our viewers to things they didn't even know existed, even though they're in their backyard. So that brings us to Springdale, Arkansas. This is Roller City, where the sport of roller derby is alive and well. A lot of our viewers watch our show because we introduce them to things that they didn't know existed. So when you run into friends and family that you tell you're on the roller derby team, are they surprised? What's their reaction?
Everyone's like, wow, I used to watch that whenever I was a kid. The girls in the tutus and the wrestling and the racing. And I have to like halt everybody right there. Like, that's not what we do. There are rules. It's a full contact sport. It's a real deal. It's not so much entertainment.
So what got you interested in it? Why did you come out and join the team?
My daughter, a couple years ago, wanted to come roller skating, and I always roller skated as a kid. We came here one day and I was like, wow, I really miss this. So I bought some roller skates and I started skating on the Razorback Greenway and had a good time. I was like, I really want to start doing this some more. And I came out to a new skater night, and it'll be 2 years in July, so. Middle.
So you were new at this once, your first day. What would you tell somebody that's thinking about trying it?
It's not gonna be easy. You're not gonna be good at this overnight. It takes a really long time. I've had to work really hard for as far as I've come. Just stick with it. If you like to skate and you like this environment, keep coming, because no one was perfect whenever they started. I started because I liked skating and I wanted to get in a derby. I've stayed because I love the people that I skate with. Half of these people I would not know. We're into totally different things, but they're all my sisters, and I come because I love spending time with them as well as the sport. Oh, you're my bro, you're my dog.
I have never been into sports, probably partly my size, intimidation, just a little bit of everything. And I watched the movie Whip It.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
Old school roller derby.
Old school roller derby. And I thought, man, that would be really cool. And I never really thought that there was anything like that around. And I Googled it and I found roller derby in Northwest Arkansas, yeah. My derby name is Danhella. Everybody has a derby name. You get it different ways. You can either pick it, sometimes we pick it for you. Kind of a alter ego, if you will.
Maybe it'll help you think of my nickname if I go out and do a little jam session with you guys.
Absolutely.
Right.
Let's
will you
do
watch
it.
out for me out there?
Yes, I will.
All right, let's give it a shot.
I'll watch out and give you a little push.
Oh, great. That's just great. All right, let's try it. All right, so you're the coach tonight. What's your name?
Driver.
Driver.
Yes.
That's your derby name?
Yes.
All right, so you're driving the show tonight.
I am driving the show.
What do you think I look like in my gear? So, first lesson is get low.
You need to be about 90 degrees. Keep your knees soft.
Okay.
That way if you fall, you're going to fall forward because you're protected right here.
Right, okay.
So fall forward.
Now?
Yeah. There you
Not
go.
as bad as I thought.
Get up, don't touch the ground.
Get up, don't touch the ground. Okay.
You did fine.
I just moonwalked.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. We can moonwalk.
Oh, now you're gonna show out. Now you're gonna show out the new guy, the rookie.
So if you want to move forward, you want to kind of push to the side a little bit. It's like walking in sand.
Okay. Get low, be cool. Get low, be cool.
So another way to stop is just drop to your knee.
That's my alternative. I have a lot more respect for roller derby. Immediately more respect. Respect, here, boom. Okay, back up. Be gentle, please.
Put him in the middle.
Put him in the middle. Go team, ready? 1, 2, 3. Go team, boom.
Now.
Let's do it. It's actually pretty fun.
It is pretty fun. It's even more fun when you're doing it right.
No, no. You shall not pass. You shall not pass. Whoa.
Oh, he's gone. Oh, he's gone.
I'm back. I'm back.
There you go.
Oh my gosh. And that, folks, is what they call a jam session in roller derby. That's a jam session right there. Can I hear it for that jam session? All right. I'm out of here.
I'm prepared to fall down. Get back up and go for it. I'm prepared to try something totally new. I'm prepared to make my ideas a reality. I'm a Girl Scout. I'm prepared for whatever lies ahead.
Introducing the Leisure List app, the latest, greatest, and fastest way to find out all of the best things to eat, see, and do in Northwest Arkansas. Leisure List is a curated experience, customizing the things you like to eat, see, and do. You'll see all the events happening in the area, and if you see one that jumps out at you, there's a feature that lets you add it to your own calendar. You can also narrow your searches to your specific community, no matter where you are. Leisure List can be downloaded from the Apple App Store or Google Play. Get it today.
We're here at beautiful George Nunnally Chevrolet in Bentonville, Arkansas. I got a chance to hang out with Gan Nunnally right now, and that name, Nunnally, really is synonymous to people in our area when it comes to purchasing automobiles. But I've always wondered, and I bet our viewers have as well, the story behind this locally owned business in your family and how you got into that.
I can remember Dad being that's all I can remember, him being a car salesman. We moved here in 1975. I was 6 years old, so I grew up here. And he was here selling at a car lot here in town, and I was there running it when the Chevrolet store came available. He bought that in 1986. I was going to be a senior in high school. Told us they were buying the Chevrolet dealership, and I just had no idea the impact it'd have on me and on the community. We're the Chevy guy all of a sudden.
How much pride do you put into being able to own and operate something right here in your hometown?
Oh, I love it. This is world headquarters, by the way, for Nunnally Chevrolet.
Right
here in Bentonville. You can come right in and talk right to one of the owners. Our name's on the back of that car, and that means a lot to us and all of our employees here. That Nunnally name's special. We built it over 32 years. We're coming up on our 33rd anniversary. Our service department, they do such a wonderful job back there. People keep coming back to us year to year because they know we'll take care of them.
Where did that vision come from when you went to build this service center? And you knew you needed it, but where did the vision come from?
We were wanting to make sure our customers don't have to wait. If they have an issue with their car, we need to get them back in their car. We need to get it fixed, get them on the road. And that's the most important thing that we focus on here, to make sure we fix it right the first time and get them back driving.
So of course, service after the sale, but then community involvement. You know, what all does Nunnally do out in the Northwest Arkansas community?
We like to be a part of the community nonstop. With our family, we've been involved with the baseball program here for over 40 years. We're going to continue to be involved in the community, and that's just part of it. Mom and Dad set that standard day one.
It doesn't take a scientist to cure hunger or a fancy economist to create safe housing. It takes imagination, creativity, sweat equity. And I think of kids going to school hungry. Hunger, homelessness. In this land of plenty, seriously? Come on, we could fix this. Help out, or don't. The choice is yours.
When you live in Northwest Arkansas, there are places you just have to visit. Some are historic. Some are a good time. Some are beautiful. And some are just too good a deal to pass up. Find new roads to Nunnally Chevrolet or justtryme.com. The driving force in Northwest Arkansas.
The American Diabetes Association is an organization that is devoted to curing diabetes and improving the lives of those affected by diabetes. It is our mission and our goal to cure it, and while we're working to cure it, to improve the lives and to advocate for those with the disease.
At Kiss A Pig tonight, we are ending the entire Kiss A Pig campaign that's been running for the last 3 to 4 months, depending on when you started. It's a gala to celebrate all of the funds that have been raised, as well as to participate in some auctions, listen to some great music, and at the end of the night, they will announce who won the Kiss A Pig campaign.
Kiss A Pig is our #1 event for the year. We raise traditionally over $1 million at this event. It's attended by nearly 2,000 people. It's the largest gala in the state of Arkansas. It is the Kiss A Pig Gala. The reason the candidates are working to kiss the pig is because the pig was the first source of insulin. So we are thanking the pig for saving so many diabetic people.
The money we raise tonight and all the work that's done by the local ADA, that money will stay in Arkansas. It goes towards research, education, do all we can to try to stop diabetes.
I absolutely love this organization. I remember walking these halls as a volunteer at 13 years old. This to me is a family business, and even working as staff this year is such an honor. It's awesome to see the Kiss A Pig that was only 700 people to now almost 2,000, and just $1 million event in itself. It really just takes an army of not just ADA staff, but our volunteers, our board. They are all such a great, awesome part of this organization, and they are what make this event possible.
The Kiss A Pig Gala was extremely important to me because I myself was diagnosed with gestational diabetes during my pregnancy. My mom has type 2 diabetes. It's super close to everybody in our family. It's a great cause to help eliminate it. So the sooner we can stop fighting against diabetes, the better it's going to be.
The beautiful thing about Northwest Arkansas is people really get behind great causes. It really speaks volumes about the area and the giving, kind people that live here. It's been really tremendous from that standpoint.
It's hard for me to express what a fantastic and fun event this is. I hope they walk away feeling like this was a fantastic experience, that they helped people. And when diabetes is actually cured, it will be in no small part to events like this and their work.
Thank you for being with us for another episode of Northwest Arkansas Alive. We want to remind you that you can watch this episode and all of our previous episodes anytime for free on our website at NWAAlive.com.
There are so many incredible and exciting things happening in our region, and we can't wait to show you more. So be sure to join us next time as we pursue the people, places, and events that truly make Northwest Arkansas alive.